Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, Kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan, todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas, at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na! Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yumayanig kapag nag 3 points na. Bawat bayay di patatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. MPBL, Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League. Sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya yumayanig ang bakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas at Mindanao. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino.
Orlan.
Kasama ko nga ngayon ang dalawang Mr. C mula sa magkabilang kupunan. Si Mr. Consistent ng Rizal na si Alwin Alday at si Mr. Clutch ng San Juan na si Orlan Womar Jr. Alwin, kakabanggit ko lang, Mr. Clutch, itong si Orlan, paano mo siya pinaplanong pigilan ngayong gabi, especially yung mga clutch niyang tira?
Siyempre, susunod lang kami sa game plan ni Coach. Kilala naman natin si Orlan since nung second season pa ng MPBL, alam namin shooter talaga. So, susunod lang kami sa game plan ni Coach and yun, gagawin namin lahat para ma-stop siya yung buong San Juan.
Alright, thank you so much. Good luck to you and your team. Dumako naman tayo sa aking kaliwa, Orlan, at nabanggit ko nga na Mr. Consistent, itong si Alwin. Paano mo naman pinaplanong putulin ang kanyang consistency ngayong gabi?
Siguro start pa lang, kailangan namin maging aggressive sa kanya. I-contest yung mga 3 points niya, pati yung drives niya, at saka mag-trust dun sa defensive tendencies namin.
Alright, thank you so much. Good luck to you and your team as well, mga kaliga. This is the main event of your Monday triple header. Rizal versus San Juan. Richard Campos, take it away.
Hello everyone, we're glad to have you here at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center, San Juan City. Tonight's main game is Rizal versus your San Juan Knights. Live on the MPBL FB page, YouTube channel, MPTV Signal Channel 98, MPTV Satellite Channel 53, and on Pilipinas Live app, the 2024 Buenas Manny Pacquiao's MPBL Season 6 presented by Extreme. Here are the starters. Let's begin with Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers. At guard number 40, J.K. Casino. Playing center number 37, John Apacible. Starting at guard number 17, Alwin Alday. At forward number 7, Marco Paulo Balagtas. The other forward number 1, Craniel Viloria. The head coach is Sir Ralph Emerson Rivera. Assistant coaches Don Villamin, Christian Coronel, Mario Gutera, and Francis Cruz. Team manager Kyle Cruz. The team owners are Joel Conde and Sandre Cruz. And now, the starting 5 for the MPBL Season 2 Datu Cup champion, your San Juan Knights. Go for gold! Starting at guard number 19, Paulo Hernandez. Coming in at center number 15, Arvin Gamboa. At forward number 2, Mike Calisan. Also at forward number 4, Mike Malonzo. And at point guard number 5, the 2023 MPBL All-Star 3-point champion, Orlan Vamar Jr. The head coach is Honorable Senator Jinggoy Estrada, assisted by the original Tapal King Philip Cesar and Noye Pondulan. Coaching consultant, Congressman Brian Yamsuan. Team manager, Jun Usman. Co-team manager, Nico.
Our starting 5 presented by Buenas, J.K. Casino, Alwin Alday, John Apacible, Marco Balagtas, and Craniel Viloria para sa Rizal. Para naman sa San Juan, it's Orlan Wamar Jr., Paulo Hernandez, Arvin Gamboa, Mike Calisan, and Mike Malonzo. Nice to see a mix of young and experienced players on the floor to start this ball game, Coach Christian.
For both teams. And kumbaga sa isang game time show, but wait, there's more. Dahil the legend, to my eyes, one of the legends of Philippine basketball, underrated. My former teammate, the hardest player to guard on that team when he was my teammate, Reynel Hugnatan. I just have so many things to say, good things to say about this man on and off the court.
Oo.
Not to mention, kaliwete yan, pero yung kanang tira niya, kasing galing nung kanyang kaliwang kamay.
That's true. And he usually comes off the bench. Here's Arvin Gamboa. Nahanap si Mike Malonzo inside. And
Mike Malonzo, I'm just happy for this kid. You know, former NU Bullpup, played for Coach Gold and played for the NU Bullpups.
Alwin Alday opening the scoring for Rizal as well, 3-2. Akala ko, I'm happy because he's no longer, you won't have to play.
Yeah, that also. He's a big loss to their team, by the way, because you lose a hard worker in Mike Malonzo, a guy who will always give his 100% each game.
Craniel Viloria with the steal. Gets it to Alday with a soft touch off the glass.
5 quick points for Alwin Alday. Is this still a surprise? No. Alwin Alday, since his first season in the MPBL, Season 2, if I'm not mistaken, Season 1 in Quezon City. Yeah. He was as good as it gets in terms of guard scoring play.
Alday on the run. Pulls up. That's a 3. No. Nakuha ni Paulo Hernandez ang rebound. Orlan Wamar from way out. Yes, sir.
The players nowadays, it feels like they have that AI calculation in their head, wherein quickly sinusukat nila bago yung tira. Just like yung tira yun ni Owar, such a good line to the basket, it went in.
Apacible. That's a good-looking jumper galing kay John Apacible.
Former Ateneo Blue Eagle, John Apacible, finding a home here in Rizal and really flourishing dito sa sistema ni Coach Ralph Rivera.
We bring you this fast break of the game by New Star Max. Win to the max.
And just to follow through, Apasible, 26 minutes per game, 11 points, 7 rebounds. His best MPBL season so far.
This is his
First season.
First niya, no?
Yeah.
And I think there were opportunities before na maglaro siya dito, but I think he passed up on it, no? Naglaro siya sa 3x3 circuit.
Right. Did he transfer in collegiate years after
Yeah,
Ateneo?
UE. I think
UE, di ba?
UE pa siya. And he thought about, actually thought about just retiring and moving on. Pero ngayon, no, with an opportunity here at Rizal.
Kasi naalala ko to eh. If I'm not mistaken, kasama nito si Doliges sa Hope Christian High School.
Really, a really good prospect that time. Here's Alwin Alday. Cranial Viloria. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Viloria.
What a move.
Hernandez with a rebound.
Just unable to finish as Viloria, who had a big second half. By the way, in their last game, had 9 points, 6 in the last quarter.
Gamboa is blocked by Viloria, pero may foul. Tinamaan. Yan si Gamboa.
Correction, he had 5 in the last quarter. Talking about Cranial Viloria, Alday had 6. But the game winner belonged to Jerry Pingoy.
No. Marvin Gamboa right here, putting the move on Pasible. Dun tumama sa ulo. Marvin Gamboa, who
Second generation of Gamboas.
whose dad, Arnold, played against Reynel Hugnatan.
Right. Right, pero... okay, so that makes... Since we talked about it earlier in the second game, that makes Reynel Hugnatan the third player already in MPBL history. The first one, Marlo Aquino, although that's unique kasi anak niya yon, but still. And then Marlon Basco, 2 generations, and then Reynel Hugatan, Gamboa.
Viloria right down the middle. That's off to the left. Nakuha ni Malonzo. Wamar quickly to Hernandez. The bump and the bucket. Paulo Hernandez, a former Mapua Cardinal.
There's that Euroflow offense by Rizal. Handoff, empty corner. Action on the reversal. They love this play. At short roll, Viloria to Apasible before the game winner by Jerry Pingoy. They had one of those late in the fourth quarter.
Here's Malonzo. Nahanap si Wamar. That's a 3. Mintis. Rebound ni Apasible.
And that was a big boy rebound by Apasible, getting it with 2 hands. And this time a triangle option, Balagtas. He wants this matchup against Malonzo.
Balagtas, the fadeaway is short.
Not so much lift on that shot. That's why it was short also. Good defense by Malonzo.
Wamar gets away. Hernandez, 1 dribble pull-up. Wala. Wamar with the offensive rebound. Hernandez back to Wamar. Wamar lumapit. Trying to drop it off to Malonzo. It's a steal. Apasible. Alday gets it back. No good on that one-hander. Inside, Malonzo blocked by Balagtas. Malonzo will try again. Goes to Calisan. Marvin Gamboa. Binabatay ni Apasible. 7 on the shot clock. Fade away. That's short.
What a rebound.
Malonzo just not able to connect with Calisan.
Now, I thought that was a good intention to pass the ball by Mike Malonzo. Just unable to execute that bounce pass on a wide open Calisaan underneath.
Viloria. Apasible.
The backstream staggered play right here for Casino. Well defended by Wamar.
Cranial misses the mid-range jumper.
Now forces a tough shot on the strong side. Gave Viloria good seal.
Hernandez looking for Calisaan on the reverse. No good. Alday right down the middle. The extra pass. JK for 3. Wala. Muammar. Naba sila sa ilalim kay Kalisaan. Wala pa rin. We're stuck at 9 apiece for a while now.
That was the right idea, though, because he had a smaller Casino in transition, just unable to complete the play. Is Kalisaan.
Viloria. Doon to Alday. Wala. Still nothing. Malonzo on the run. Another turnover.
Both teams. Something has to happen. Either a foul or a timeout.
It's Balagtas.
Or a basket. Finally, somebody plays the game by shooting the basketball inside the hoop.
Pass deflected. And it's off Alday.
That was like a 3-minute drought.
Yeah. And they were getting good shots as well.
Oh,
Let's watch this play of the game brought to you by Buenas and Viloria and Balagtas ang nag-link up sa sitwasyon na yon. Zach Wang pinasok na. Zach Wang misses the 3, gets his own miss, and the layup is good. First basket para kay Zach Wang. Keith Agovida has also been inserted into the ball game.
I was surprised with a quick shot after just checking in. Not surprised, though, with the offensive rebound by Zach Wang, one of his specialties. Ito, hindi na sorpresa to, Agovida. If there's one thing that he knows what to do, he knows how to put the ball in the hoop. How many points?
81.
Yung record?
Mr. 81.
Mr. 81. Yung high school days with JRU.
Gamboa will fire. No good. Rizal on the run again. Balagtas. We start the action here sa side ni Alday on the right. Here's a Pasible. Nahanap si Agovida. 3. Yes, sir.
Walang diesel sa bokabularyo ni Agovida. Kakapasok lamang. Unang 2 tira, pasok kaagad. 5 points for him.
Here's Kalisaan with the jumper. No.
Zach Wang once again. 2 offensive rebounds already.
Muammar pulls the trigger. That's good.
And how many times have we said this? The hardest 3 to guard is off the offensive rebound because the defense is in a scramble at that time. Kick out swing. Muammar, open 3.
Alday with 10 on the shot clock. Against Hernandez. Gets it to Balagtas.
That's a shot.
Nice pass. Galing kay Alwin Alday.
Balagtas is just one of those players wherein you look at him, ano ba talaga laro nito? 4-3 has the nice move without the basketball right there by Hernandez. But talk about Balagtas, who's been an MPBL champion with Davao. Really a good MPBL story. Worked in a bank before the MPBL.
With Rizal.
With Rizal, right. Casino with a layup. Muammar, what a pace to the game.
Kalisaan. And we might end up, nobody has called a timeout,
Right.
by the way. Only one foul.
Palakasan ng kondisyon yata yung gusto ng coaches dito eh. No?
Dire-diretso eh.
Even
Hingal yung mga player eh.
even yung deadlock ng 9-all, no, nag-aantayan kung sino magta-timeout pero wala eh. Agovida sa ilalim, kapos.
Sorry, miss there. Pero ito, papasok na mga players dito for San Juan. That's Ordan Muammar. Slaloming his way into the basket. Nakakuha siya ng foul.
I'm still not used to the mustache though. Pero Muammar though, his game, you talk about evolution, he's the example of it. You're talking about a guy who started maybe as the reserve or the third point guard in this team, from being a key guy and now arguably the face of the franchise.
That's true.
Let's face it, he has the face for it, literally. Also,
Chad Alonso in the ball game. Kasabay ni Craniel Villoria and Coco Pingoy also in the game para sa Rizal. And on the other side, Dexter Maiquez, Reynel Hugnatan, and John Galinato. 9 points now for Orlan Wamar.
Coco Pingoy nasa loob na.
10 seconds remaining. Pingoy against Wamar. Pingoy drives. It's a steal. Maiquez will lay it in for 2.
And that's what you get when you have a Reynel Hugnatan. He knows the clock situation. The first thing that he did when he got the rebound was look ahead and look at the clock. Watch this right here.
This was
This was the 3 by Agovida as we see the highlights overall.
This was a frenetic first quarter. We hardly had time to really recover
from the second game.
And Orlan Wamar leading the way with 9 points para sa San Juan Knights. They are in the lead, 23-20 at the end of 1. This first quarter scores brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX.
You are still watching the MPBL. Assistant Coach Philip Cesar talked about the clean record nitong San Juan. At this point, maganda nga naman ang tinatakbo ng kanilang team. May mga minor lapses but in Coach Philip's own words, in totality, the team is in good condition. But when we say good, meaning we can always make it better, right? So for the window period, isang posisyon lang ang hahanapin ng San Juan. They wanna add power daw to their center. Currently, wala rin daw silang solid, steady, and natural na sentro. The ones who take the role daw are usually players who play for. Mukhang San Juan's version of Tapal King ang kukumpleto sa Knights. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Andrea, and we have yet to no announcement yet from the league, but there's talk na yun nga, no, there's going to be a period of
trade deadline,
free agency and so on, and
right,
and the like. So AJ Miranda kasama si Reynel Hugnatan, John Galinato, Zach Wang,
right,
and Dexter Maiquez ang 5 for San Juan. Here's Wang. Binigay kay Maiquez, and that's a 2-pointer. Just a 2-pointer para kay Dexter Maiquez.
You gotta love the bench for both teams. Nagpaparamdam kagad. Rizal, si Agovida with those quick 5 points. Para sa San Juan, Zach Wang, 2 offensive rebounds and a basket to start the second quarter. Ito naman si Dexter Maiquez.
And Chad Alonzo in the game.
John Galinato, nasa loob na rin. Ayun. Miscue though between Juan and Maiquez.
Here's Agovida. Good catch. And Jeric Serrano.
Good pass.
Here's Pingoy for 3. In and out. AJ Miranda. Such a big guard para dito sa San Juan. And Villoria on the help fouls Maiquez.
Forget about only AJ Miranda. How about the big lineup? Flexible lineup by San Juan. Maybe except for John Galinato, but you look at Miranda, Hugnatan, Juan, Maiquez. At least 6'2", 6'3" sa lineup na to.
Yeah, and these are all very, willing runners as
willing
well.
runners, skilled players. Zach Wang, I think, has improved a lot, through the seasons. Really known only as a defender in UST, rebounder. Has added more to his game, especially during his 3x3 journey.
26-20. After that split at the line from Dexter Maiquez.
Well defended on the stagger that time. Juan against Agovida, pero dun sa drive na baseline, too much contact. Official blew the whistle.
Minsan pag nakikita ko si Kita Agovida pag nag-drive ng ganun. And you hold that thought for now as para dito kay Dexter Maiquez, binigyan ng saya ang ating lucky fan of the game, brought to you by Buenas.
Okay, you can go.
Okay. Hindi ako sanay na maraming dribble si Kita Gubida,
Okay.
by the way. Kasi pag minsan sa ilalim lang talaga yan eh.
Right.
Isa, dalawang dribble lang yan eh.
Right.
Pag lumagpas sa tatlo, parang hindi na siya.
And I just want to add, no, we mentioned this earlier, especially for those who don't know him. You know, when he played for JRC at that time maybe, he scored 81 points in high school. Sometimes that could be the detriment of a player, carrying that all throughout your college, and and then you fall short of getting to your ultimate dream, the pros, as AJ Miranda scores his first 2. But I'm so happy for him that he was still able, to go all the way, to play professionally in the PBA and also here.
Oo.
Minsan kasi yung maiba pag maagang nandun sa spotlight, especially if it's something that sticks to you tulad ng ginawa niya, yun na lang yung tumatatak sa player at hindi na nag-i-improve eventually.
Parang one-hit wonder.
Oh, one-hit wonder, exactly.
Kess.
Parang all for one. Naalala mo?
Oo naman.
Di ba? I swear lang eh.
One-hit wonder lang
Di
ba?
ba? Parang eh.
Hindi naman.
Hindi ba?
Hindi naman. Meron din. Meron din.
May Wonderful Tonight.
Pag nag-concert sila ulit, tingnan mo kung
Diba?
gaano karaming tito
sige,
pupunta.
Sige. Oh, sige.
Punta tayo. Samahan kita.
Libre mo ako.
Oo.
Sige.
Dexter Kess, definitely no one-hit wonder dito sa laro natin.
Hindi. Nagpampanga na yan. Nagsambuanga na yan. Di ba? Ang ganda pa ng kondisyon ngayon.
Ron Denison and Dave, I think it's Dave Ando. And it's,
You're right. Yeah, former UST Tiger.
28-23. Here's Jeric Serrano. Now with Aguvida. Pingoy. 3 on the way. Wala. Kess secures the rebound. AJ Miranda quickly to Zach Wong.
You gotta go to Hugnatan.
Hugnatan and Chad Alonso going at it. Two veterans banging bodies.
What I
and
tell you?
Reynel Hugnatan.
What did I tell you? Mahirap bantayan yan, lalo na kung ganun kalalim sa poste. Anong oras na? 8:45. Late dinner for Reynel Hugnatan for his first 2 points. Sinibog ang depensa ni Chad Alonso, who's a good defender, by the way, on the post. Mabigat din yan.
Yeah, and Reynel Hugnatan. This is vintage Reynel
Classic
Hugnatan. 7 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the second quarter. San Juan hikes its lead to 8 points. So Dexter Kess contributing 13 points, 9 rebounds on 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Now for San Juan, what a luxury to have someone like Dexter Kess come off the bench. And this is really, strength in numbers itong San Juan. Itong epitome ng team na to. Yun nun.
Right, and what a luxury to have him, in my opinion, at the best shape of his life.
Oo.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because I remember seeing him last season, Zamboanga.
There are a few seasons back even with Pampanga.
Right? He was not. Ngayon, kahit na diretso yung arms niya, kita mo na eh. Yung cuts, hindi mo kita dati yan eh. And then obviously the stomach.
Wala na rin.
Diba? So ang ganda ng kondisyon. Let's see if it will translate to nothing short of a San Juan standard championship. At least sa division nila.
Oo. Kess, no good on the 3. Aguvida with a rebound. Pingoy. As Alwin Alday will fire. Wala.
Kung gaano siya kainit nung simula nung laro, yun din yung paglamig niya in the last 4 shots. Ito si Alwin Alday.
AJ Miranda. Hugnatan, binigay kay Galinato. Kess. AJ.
Nice.
Nice two-man game. Oh, great defense. Galing kay Chad Alonso. Takbo ang Rizal. Alday gets it to Serrano. Serrano, nasaran yung kanyang path doon. Agovida matched up against Ugnatan. Keith. Oh, Keith Agovida. Akala ko mawawala na yung bola, Keith Agovida.
Akala ko nga matutumba na siya. He stumbled a bit. But I thought Reynel Hugnatan did a good job up to the last moment. Parang huminto rin siya. Parang nagulat siya na hindi natumba itong si Agovida. John Galinato introduces himself also after playing a few minutes already. His first shot, pasok agad.
It's an 8-point lead.
A miscue. All right, there, good denials by Galinato. Galinato, by the way, former Chiangkai Shek Blue Dragon and NU Bulldog.
Look at this move.
Ito,
Yeah, watch the
ayan o.
the left foot.
Yung pag-ikot niya, parang nagpiling ko, dahil huminto rin si Ray, hindi niya ina-expect.
Yung reaction ni Ray.
Disgusted with himself, di ba?
Galinato!
Wow.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul.
Good call.
Still wow, though.
Good call there by Maynard Centeno dun sa ilalim.
Pati
Our
si
referee.
Senator Jinggoy nangihinayang dun sa play na yun. Ang ganda sana, lumipad eh. Nag-hang time sa ere.
Yun. Using that off hand to ward off the defender. Carol Guay and Jay Castroverde completing our referee crew ngayong gabi na to.
Bumagsak na lang sa sahig si Agovida. Off-ball defense by Zach Huang.
Here's a Pasible. 5 seconds to shoot. A Pasible. Everything has been in that mid-range and sarado yung sa ilalim except for that rare time when Agovida actually scored kanina.
All right there, Zach Huang went up strong, but a good contest. A good job by Rizal. Running back in transition, forcing the miss and the foul against Zach Huang. AC Soberano. First time?
Yeah, first
To
time in the
check in.
ball game.
Yeah.
Pero you know what he's capable of.
Yes, sir.
Can hit you with a flurry of threes. Ito si AC Soberano.
He had 9 points, all coming from downtown in the last game.
10 seconds to work with for Rizal. That ball poked away by Maikes.
That's a walk.
travel.
Yeah. Not a good decision by Miranda. Passing the ball to Maikes, who was really out of position. Even if he would have caught that, that would have been against two white shirts in front of him.
Hanggang sa kagustuhan mong i-reward yung big man na nakakuha
Masyado
na stop.
maaga.
Oo. Alday shoots over Soberano and he gets back in the scoring column after the first quarter. Alwin again drives down the middle, no good. Libre si Soberano.
Those big hands by Reynel Hugnatan. Such an advantage.
Miranda swings it over to Wang. Hugnatan lumapit. Reynel using the right hand.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Shot fake, one-handed shot fake with the left, driving right, one-handed layup to the other side. Who does that? Tell me, Senator Tubas. Who does that?
Dito sa MPBL si Reynel pa na nakita.
Wala. Look at that.
Play of the
Shot
game
fake.
brought to you by Buenas.
Di ba?
Easy.
Oh my God. And how he made it look so easy. Who does this? None. Only Reynel.
Edgy Boy Mojica. Wala ang kanyang tres. Rizal Centro Mo Golden Coolers. Inside, Balagtas. Short stab is good.
Caught off guard, off ball defensively though was Reynel Hugnatan. Balagtas with a nice shortcut to open himself up. That's his shot inside the paint. Zone.
Soberano for three. Off. Here's Alday. Bounce pass to Casino. JK, umatras muna, binabantay ni Miranda. Casino, umatake. That's a tough angle for him. I thought he had Agovida early.
He did have Agovida, but if you're Alday, because he was being denied there by Soberano, you might want to give him space also. If he improved his position to the left wing, it would have given Casino more space to operate on that middle drive.
Balagtas will take the jumper. Wala.
That's a push on Reynel.
Pero maganda na kasi yung posisyon ni Apasible kanina pa.
Right. And that's the importance of rolling to the basket. That roll to the basket was initiated by the top ball screen. And Reynel Hugnatan was forced to tag. He was guarding Marco Balagtas. And that opened up the shot. And even with the miss, Apasible was right there. Tulad nga nung sabi mo, ang ganda na ng posisyon for the extra possession now.
Charles De La Cruz pinasok na dito.
That's a tough pass.
Well, they were all denied. Access denied lahat.
Right. Mojica right there. Good denials. It's a running slide denial from the top all the way up to the all the way down rather to the paint. Ito yung ano, no? I think it's a 2-2-1 to zone. Oh, they match up now. Mismatch though, my guess. He has Alday on him.
Apasible on the help.
Nice.
Binigay kay Hugnatan.
Oh!
Blocked by Apasible. Shot clock. No good.
What a block by Apasible.
Swing it over to De La Cruz. Alday, 3.
Oh
yes.
my. Oh my. Well, that is worth another look. Aside from the ball movement, usually shooters would put the ball down to their pocket. Yung mga manlalaro ngayon like a CJ Cancino, iniinsayo na yan. Pagkasalo, even on the top of their head, tinitira na kagad for that quick release. My guess, right, on this time though, he makes sure he's going to beat the double team with the drop step and basket.
Lead is back up to 5 for the Knights. Balagtas nakalusot. Unable to finish against Marquez. Wamar
Good
to
pass.
Soberano. Step back 3 from AC Soberano.
You gotta love the brand of basketball of San Juan. Orlan Wamar, that cross-court pass in transition, such a difficult pass to guard because it allows the defense to move from side to side while running down the floor.
De La Cruz is open. 3-pointer, wala. Long rebound goes to AC Soberano.
Good decision by Soberano. They didn't have the numbers, pulled it out. They're gonna go down low. Hugnatan against Apasible. Tingnan natin kung ano meron kay Ray dito.
Hugnatan. Nagcut si Wamar. No finish. Alday with a rebound. Alday.
Oh my. You talk about a no-nonsense, no-conscience type of scorer. That's been Alwin Alday all throughout his MPBL career, if I may add.
Absolutely. They have time here. Alday from half court.
Kita mo naman yun, kahit sa half court, wala nang konsensya. But siyempre, kailangan niya na itira yun.
What a half of basketball that was.
I just wish, we talked about wishes in the last game. Diba? I just wish every half was like this. Moving forward.
Ako rin eh.
Diba?
Gusto ko rin. This halftime score is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. Meanwhile, panoorin nyo ang mga kaganapan kahapon during the MPBL owners meeting.
Yes, we're here today for our team owners meeting for our upcoming trade and free agency window this coming June 12 na up to June 30. Hopefully present and para ma-explain natin sa kanila yung guidelines ng liga.
Ang issue ngayon kasi today guys sa ibang liga is yung parity. big issue talaga siya sa mga fans. Tayo, ang ganda na. Ang ganda ng liga natin. So, huwag natin hayaan.
Well, I can see the league trying to balance it, right? Which is good.
Siguro it's good for the league kasi kakaroon ng mga changes sa mga lineups and then it's gonna be exciting for the league and the fans also.
Compared before, hindi kami nagkakaroon na ganitong meeting eh. Ngayon, sobrang galing, excellent. So, thank you sa MPBL kasi pinapakinggan kami as team owner.
Yes, this training period basically for the teams na ma-improve na yung roster nila. Especially yung sa mga bottom teams na were fighting for playoff spot na kailangan nilang improve yung lineup nila. Basically, this is the reason na karoon tayo magkaroon ng window and free agency.
Maganda kung ma-implement yung mga nandun sa wala na 9 to 10 standing kasi unlimited eh. So kasi kami 0-11 kami, 0-12 yung Bicol. So mas pabor sa amin yun kung ma-implement yun kasi pwede kami kumuha ng mga players.
Huwag lang mangyaring the rich gets richer. Dahil the usual naman ng mga trades. Siyempre, yung mga players will go for dribble faster. Pero as a coach, siyempre ako, pinabalas ko lang rin naman yung team. Kung ano yung kailangan na pyesa for the team to compete. For Iloilo, very exciting kasi it's an opportunity for us to improve. It's a good chance for us to improve on our roster. We badly need a big man and a veteran. So this is our chance to get those in the free agency, and we'd like to thank MPBL na there's a window like this. And it's also good for other teams kasi it's really competitive this year.
To all the MPBL fans, continue to support the league, and to all the Nuevo Enciano fans, keep supporting us and see you next game.
Actually, invite ko rin pala sa home game namin sa June 22 at sa July 27 sa home namin sa Pagasinan. Kita po tayo.
Abangan niyo po ang Mindoro Tamaraws maglalaro by July sa Oriental Mindoro. Lahat ng mga Mindoro fans, panoorin niyo po yan sa ating home game.
Very exciting season. Not yet done. Let's get it. Very good season this year.
Halftime dito sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan, where the Knights have a 6-point lead against the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers in this battle in the North Division. It's an almost mid-season battle that could have huge implications para sa dalawang koponan going forward, as they are both in the North Division. Rizal shooting the ball very well, 44%, San Juan 41%, but my goodness, two teams combining for 19 fast break points in that first half.
You said it well, you described it well, frenetic. Probably the most frenetic first half this season. It was so fast. You had to time that first half, 33 minutes, sabi mo nga. But, for Rizal, you see, even though they shot the ball better, San Juan just did a better job of running in transition. So that's something na pinag-usapan sigurado ng Rizal and on San Juan's end. Alwin Alday, the way, the degree of difficulty of his shots, as you see, the game leaders, this is rebounds. This is rebounds. Kaya si Apasible leading the way, 7 rebounds para sa kanya. Mike Malonzo had 5 rebounds, even though he played less than 7 minutes. He started out this game. And kita natin, Hugnatan, 5 rebounds off the bench.
Well, the problem there for Rizal is that after kay Apasible, the next best rebounder was Agovida with 2.
Right. Kaya nakita nyo rin sa screens ninyo na 28-15 yung rebounding story. 10-1 on the offensive glass para sa San Juan. Malonzo had 3, Wamar had 2. Zach Wang had 2. His first 2 rebounds were offensive rebounds. Second chance points, 8-0. Leading scorers, Alday 12, Agovida 8 coming off the bench. Balagtas 6, Apasible 4.
Cranial Veloria off the glass and in. One of the better one-on-one players in the league. Itong pride of Canlaon City, si Cranial Veloria. Prayers go out to yung mga kapwa nating negrense dyan na naapektuhan ng pag-erupt ng Mount Canlaon recently, just last week. Gamboa, that's his shot. Marvin Gamboa, and one of those affected was actually sila John Ray Villanueva, Mark Nonoy, yung mga dyan sila sa area na yan, sila Cranial Veloria, dyan sila lumaki.
Right.
Sa mga cities and towns surrounding Mount Canlaon.
So praying for a speedy recovery for that town.
Sabi
for all the families who were affected.
Sabi nga ni John Ray nung, I think that was a Friday nung naglaro to, no?
Who now plays for Parañaque.
Oo, nagpunta daw ng evacuation center din yung family niya. Gamboa with a runner. That won't go. Alday. Quickly to Veloria. Tumatakbo si Balagtas. That's a foul on Malonzo, and yun yung gusto ko rin kay Malonzo. He just uses this athleticism so to the hilt every time.
Yun lang, no? May kasamang kamay. I thought Balagtas saw a wide open Casino on the opposite corner. Pero nakalkul niya na siguro na itong makakuha siya ng foul dito kay Malonzo. 2 free throws instead.
This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. And I was walking outside the San Juan dugout, during halftime.
And
nakita ko nasalubong ko si Coach Senator Jingo Estrada. Sabi niya, ay hindi pa na namin napasok si Nico Panganiban at si Marvin Taiwan.
Pinasok na, sinimula nila ngayong quarter.
Okay, who can start on any team in the MPBL, by the way. Apasible. Cranial Veloria one-on-one with Michael Calisan. Cranial wants to dance.
Oh,
what a move.
How about guards nowadays learning how to decelerate even off one leg? That deceleration, it caught the defense out of rhythm to challenge up top. Kaya nauna yung depensa, bumaba bago yung offensive player na si Veloria. Stop here by Rizal.
42-40.
highly skilled na, no? Mga malalaro. Even in college. Ang lalaki na, ang huhusay pa.
Ganun pa rin naman dati. Come on.
Thank you.
Okay, Marco Balagtas gives the Golden Coolers the lead. 11 points in the ball game. A great start para sa Rizal in the third.
Tama ka dyan, no? And 5 points, quick points para kay Marco Balagtas, who's now 4 of 6 from the field with 11 points.
Great help, di galing kay Apasible. They switch now. Taiwan is fouled on the way up by J.K. Casino.
Now that rescreen was too deep already. Casino had no choice but to fight over the screen. And as he was fighting over and trying to recover to his man, too much contact against a jump shooting Marwin Taiwan.
Marwin Taiwan.
Dito naman siya pinanganak, di ba? Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah. Apelido na lang yung sounds like.
Like I said, I'm just asking.
Sounds like. So 5.8 points per game, 3.4 rebounds, and 50% from the line. Ito si Marwin Taiwan. He missed one, made one on that trip. They tied at 43.
Dalawang kaliwete.
Yeah, Golden Coolers showing a lot of resistance na
Good
bitawan ni Casino ang bola.
Foul ang tawag?
Yeah.
Foul. Former Quezon Husker, now Rizal Cooler. That sounded right.
He also played for Bacolod previously. As far as I know, he played alongside Wamar in college.
Oh, and by the way, you got to correct yourself because this is the second team of John Apasible already. He had a short stint with San Juan. But you talk about not being short of finishing strong to the rim. Well, what an impressive backdoor and finish by Panganiban. Whew.
Viloria spins. Turnover. Panganiban gets it back. And Nico Panganiban.
And you said it earlier in the second game. You got to give the ball up to get it back.
And that's a great pass galing kay Taiwan. And Nico Panganiban. Again.
Lumulutang, no?
What a luxury to have.
Hindi pa nagamit.
In the third group.
Hindi pa nagamit ng first half. Kaya fresh legs ito. Itong second half.
Let's go to Andrea Indicio.
Coach Ralph Rivera pointed out during the huddle how out-rebounded they were during the first half, especially down noong first quarter. Dagdag pa niya ang daming nakukuha ng San Juan every time they are on relax mode. So talking about focus, sabi ni Coach Ralph, they need to put their head more in the game. Take note of the usual two shooters on both sides ng San Juan. Be more wary of the switching of defense. And lastly, andun yung tamang leads. They just need better decision-making. So that's Coach Chris.
Maraming salamat, Andrea. And of course, that rebound, glaring difference sa rebound pinag-usapan. And what about Marwin Taiwan and Nico Panganiban responding after Rizal tied the game, took the lead 43-42. Now it's a 7-0 response.
Well, that's a good-looking jumper by Marwin Taiwan. Ball screen in transition. The defense with a drop makes the defense pay. Balagtas short on the three. Ito na naman si Marwin.
Here's Taiwan. Nice look. Mike Malonzo.
Oh, what a show by Marwin Taiwan and Panganiban for them to be inserted here only in the third quarter after not seeing action in the first, to come up with this energy and the lift they have given off the bench. Gotta be impressed.
San Juan's next 3 games, they play Muntinlupa, then Bacolod, and then they Battle the Binyan Tatak Gel on June 28 dito sa bahay nila. (51-43). It's a 9-0 run para dito sa San Juan Knights to push the lead back to 8 points. That's a foul on Marvin Taiwan.
Holding foul number 12, Marvin Taiwan, his first personal, second team foul.
3-point shot is brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. This was the go-ahead basket kanina from Marco Balagtas. Yun pa yung last basket ng Rizal hanggang ngayon. Craniel Viloria against Malonzo. Craniel with a jumper. That's a foul on Malonzo.
They would probably challenge this the way. I love how, and you read the lips of Senator Jingoy. Gusto mo i-challenge? Yeah.
Wag na daw, wag na daw. Gusto ko yung conversation na yun.
Gusto ko yung demeanor niya of how he shifted from, you know, showing a frustrated face to the call, and then after a few seconds, gusto mo i-challenge? Kay Mike Malonzo.
That's
well, let's not forget, dating artista. Ito, hindi extra, leading man.
Okay.
Leading man ito.
Alam natin yan.
Hindi, baka hindi alam ng mga Gen Z.
Okay.
Diba? Ang mga leading lady nito, Judy Ann Santos, mga ganyang tipo.
Gamboa with a drive. Wala. Ivani Calisan. They will recycle the offense. San Juan Knights. Taiwan will drive. The runner from Marvin. 5 points para kay Marvin Taiwan.
I tell you, Marvin Taiwan, Panganiban, they have been a difference maker in this quarter. It could turn out to be the difference maker in this game. Depende kung paano sumagot ng Rizal.
And the block galing kay Gamboa, denying itong si Keith Agovida.
They've been so much of a difference maker that even an Orlan Wamar, who played well in that first half, is still sitting on the bench.
Okay lang daw. Marvin Taiwan ngayon binabantayan si De La Cruz. De La Cruz picks up his dribble, binigay kay Viloria. Taiwan not giving up on the play. Marvin will lay it in for two.
I like how he deceptively was trying to fool the defense that he was going to pass the ball, but instead went all the way. Oh!
It was a pass. Agovida.
Was it a pass? Maybe it was a block. Nonetheless, Agovida finishes the play with a basket underneath. It's been quite some time since we mentioned Keith Agovida's name.
Zach Wong with a jumper. That's good.
And that's what we talked about earlier, the improvement of Zach Kwang of being more than just a rebounder and a defender since his college days. That short corner jumper, more confident shot right now.
Careless with the basketball there are the Golden Coolers, and Arvin Gamboa finishes with on that fast break, and 46-59 now. It's a 17-3 run after Rizal took the lead briefly. Here's Alday.
Foul ng Panganiban.
And Apasible wasn't expecting the pass. The fast break of the game brought to you by New Star. Win to the max. Gamboa with a finish. Coco Pingoy. Minalik dito. Rizal needing a spark here. They've been quiet in the last 5 minutes. Apasible with a jumper. Wala. Keith Agovida winning that rebounding battle. 12 points in the contest.
Just fighting his way for that loose ball and getting the second chance opportunity. Keith Agovida, pero ngayon inside.
Mike Alisan has had a quiet game so far. Only 4 points, pero he always knows his way to the basket pag nandun na sa ilalim. Charles De La Cruz drives down the middle. Apasible with a strong move. That will roll out para kay Apasible. San Juan with possession again. Taiwan. It's to Gamboa. Will make his move against Apasible. Drop pass. Calisan with a reverse. Another opportunity para kay Calisan. And Mike Calisan. Just too much here.
Yeah, you could just see not only the upper body strength, but the legs right there. How he anchored that left pivot foot with a shot fake and was in control up in the air and was able to kiss it high off the glass for the finish.
Keith Agovida nakakuha ng foul.
Number 2, Michael Rizal is first. Michael Balagtas replacing Charles De La Cruz.
Palitan ng tao dito.
Mike is for RB Gamboa.
Finally, we can breathe.
Ang hirap din i-sustain ng ganung pace for, especially for Rizal.
40 minutes, yeah.
With a very
deep team.
Quite a short rotation really para sa kanila.
Yeah, and a deeper team obviously para sa San Juan. Example, Taiwan Panginiban.
In the third group.
Making a difference in the third quarter.
Panganiban uses the handle against Pingoy. Coco Pingoy picks up his dribble. Nakay Balagtas ang bola. Here's Cranial Viloria. Back to Balagtas. Against Panganiban. Viloria. Balagtas wants it back.
Nice pass.
Agovida for 3. Yes! 16 in the ball game para kay Keith Agovida.
And if I'm San Juan, I'm not overreacting on Marco Balagtas on the post. We know he has that ability to score, but sometimes you'd rather give up the 2 rather than the 3, an open 3.
1 second differential game clock and shot clock. Nico Panganiban, atake, drop pass, turnover. Viloria.
What a pass.
Has time. Viloria, no good. Well defended by Zach Wang and Marwin Taiwan. A lot of contact on that play, pero no call. San Juan Knights. What a quarter that was para sa kanila. They were down by 1 at 1 point in that quarter, and all of a sudden, bumulusok sila dito. 63-52. This third quarter score is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. Alwin Alday and Orlan Wamar Jr. Were player matchup for tonight. 12 points si Alwin, 9 points si Orlan. But right now, Orlan Wamar's team ahead. Sa puntos lamang si Alwin, pero terms of the output of the entire team, lamang ang team ni Orlan Wamar. As Orlan Wamar has yet to see action in the second half. And
Ito, papasok na siya to start the fourth quarter.
And pasa muna natin kay Andrea Indicio.
Looking back sa ating matchup of the day for Alwin Alday, sabi niya it's really the shooting of Orlan Wamar. Doon talaga siya concerned. Dagdag ni Alwin, Wamar knows how to connect players. Matalino maglaro. He doesn't force. Instead, makes the most out of the situation given. Mula naman kay Orlan Wamar Jr. When asked about Alwin, this was his answer. Hindi namin ma-stop. Actually, hindi kami gaanong prepared sa kanya. Nag-focus kami sa iba nilang shooters. Yun pala, siya talaga yung shooter. Now, kailangan daw nilang mag-adjust kay Alwin, especially on transition defense. Back to you guys.
Pingoy misses the three.
That's a tough pass.
And dalawa doon ang nakaabang. And quarter scoring, 23-18 in the third. I think baliktad yun. We'll correct that. Baseline inbound. Binigay kay Maikes. Wamar gets it back. Orlan. Against Balagtas. Orlan Wamar, the crossover. Pass deflected. Maikes, wala. Pingoy takes it away from Panganiban. Agovida. Atake si Keith Agovida. Nakakuha ng foul. He's just so good.
Yeah, and that time going to his right too. Maganda doon kung napansin mo yung drive niya, hindi pa bilog. Especially that's a weird angle, no? Yung that low wing angle, a little lower though, in between the corner and the low wing. Wherein if you're able to drive a straight line, it's still a weird angle to finish. Pero si Agovida, kung nakalusot siya noon, being a left-handed player, he would have finished with a nice angle with his left hand.
And 2 for 2 para kay Keith Agovida. Binalik niya sa single digits ang kalamangan dito. 18 points, 5 boards para kay Keith Agovida. Kalisaan.
How about the pass though?
Kalisaan inside, met up top by Agovida. Takbo si Craniel Veloria, that's 2 points.
More impressive was the block right there. Wamar half court, entry pass to the post, blocked though by Rizal, and they get a quick 2 on the other end.
Reynol Hugnatan set to check into the ball game. Soberano, Wamar, umatake, Orlan Wamar, Maikes on the stick back. 10 points na para kay Dexter Maikes.
Oh, what a joy to watch this game, especially if you're a basketball junkie, because both teams really executing, fighting for execution offensively.
Great spin. Veloria, wala. It's his own miss. And he was denied there. Sa ilalim, Maikes. Now with Wamar.
Splits.
Wamar, no good. Pingoy with the rebound. Ahead to Craniel Veloria. Fouled by Maikes.
Smart foul. He felt that they had the disadvantage, even though I thought they had 3 red shirts rather. Pero siguro ayaw niya yung mabigay yung quickness advantage ni Veloria na maiwanan siya. With a potential transition play, that's why Maikes gave up the foul. Pangalawa pa lamang nila yan.
65-56 ang ating talaan ngayon. 7:40 remaining in the ball game.
Zach Juan denying Agovida with his life.
And Craniel Veloria, hand down.
Man down. Nagsabay ito no?
Yeah,
Tsaka si Victoria.
Oo, Lawrence.
Nagsabay, no?
Pero sa Arellano to.
Correct, no? I mean here in Rizal.
No.
Hindi na. I think it was Bakay. Si Bakay.
Yeah. Let's watch this 3-point shot brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Medyo malapit yan para kay Craniel Viloria. Usually takes the 3 from
4 steps.
Yeah.
Above the 3. Yeah, that could be big, especially if they get a stop here and then make another one. Suddenly it's a 3-point game. Oh, foul. Are they going to challenge?
And Orlin Omar, that's experience for you.
Team foul number 2 for Rizal with 14 seconds to shoot.
Nathan. Hand off to Wamar. Orlan in trouble. Binigay kay Maikes. Maikes! Ganda ng pasensya.
Yeah, how about the body control to your point? May sumalubong na depensa. There was a slight pause up in the air. It wasn't a hang time, but it was enough for him to end up with an open layup.
Parang ano nga eh. That looked like a guard's finish. Right there.
Look at this. Right here, Wamar engages to shot fake. Ayan o. Yung paglagpas ni Balagtas na timingan niya, and then he had the advantage up top. Clean look for the layup.
And Dexter Maikes has made a significant impact sa laban natin. Every time he's been put in dito sa atin. Second quarter, siya rin yung nagpasimuno ng magandang simula nila sa second quarter. Now he's trying to put the finishing touches here, and that's a turnover.
Yeah, good denials on that post against Maikes.
Pingoy. Magsaksi Coco Pingoy.
That's a walk. You can't do that. That's a walk. You can't stand up, even if you have your pivot foot anchored. You fall down to the floor. It's either you pass the ball or you shoot it.
Ito na. Balik na si Alday and Casino for Viloria and Pingoy.
Kung si Alday yun, baka tinira niya yun. Imposible.
Pwede.
Oo. At least may chance kaysa tumayo ka, traveling ka agad.
Very rare. Senator Jinggoy wanted to save that from going out of bounds.
Is there anyone in the MPBL that can have that look? Parang patented na yung outfit ni Sen Jinggoy na yan, you know?
Only him.
Siya lang, you know?
Him. H-I-M.
Right.
Him. JK, 8 to shoot. Balagtas, corner 3.
Short.
Zach Wong with the rebound.
Not so much lift on that shot by Marco. Could have been a big one if he made it.
Wamar fires. No. Nagawan sa rebound. Ends up with Balagtas. Takbo ang Rizal. Agovida to Alday. Great fake. Nakakuha siya ng foul. He'll get 2 free throws.
Pushing foul all over 6. AC Soberano on his second personal. And that is the 14th foul for someone Knights go for goal.
Now both teams gasping for air right now, and rightfully so, especially after that frenetic first half. It's been a battle. I know this is an 8-point lead.
This free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, a subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas.
It was as high as 15. But this was the same thing earlier today, that second game, wherein Valenzuela was down by 15 also. Was down by 15, so San Juan was already here. I'm sure they saw that game. And the last thing that you want is sort of like a deja vu of that second game.
67 to 61. Hugnatan. Oh! Kanan, yung panapos na yon ni Reynel Hugnatan.
Parang narinig tayo, you know? What deja vu are you talking about?
Agovida.
Slips. Pass the ball. There you go.
Here's Ugnatan. And protecting that basketball.
There's a mismatch. Casino on Hugnatan.
Marquez. Soberano. 5 on the shot clock. That's a foul on Alday.
That's a poor foul. Alday has to be better than that. Because they did a good job already of defending the post and not allowing the ball to the mismatch and scramming, going back to their matchup. Si Balagtas nakabalik siya kay Hugnatan. 5 seconds left on the clock. Alday, the veteran, has to be better than that.
8-point lead for the Knights. AC. Binabatay ni Alday. Soberano had a free lane. Steal by Alwin. 3-on-1. Here's Alday. Layup, basket, plus the foul. 16 points in the ball game para kay Alwin Alday.
Sidelf, this is not your ordinary textbook 3-on-1 break. But anytime you have an Alwin Alday, you expect the extraordinary. He does a sidestep move, 3-point play on a 3-on-1.
Towards his teammates.
Towards his teammate, but he completes the play. Why? Because he's not your ordinary player.
5 points ang lamang dito ng San Juan. 17 in the ball game para kay Alwin Alday.
And I say that as a compliment.
And what a game this has been. And even though the pace slowed down a bit dito sa second half, it's still a well-played game.
Has it slowed down?
Oo nga pala. Here's Galinato.
We just ended with a 3-on-1 break.
Here's Wamar. Double dribble. Will San Juan, will we see Marwin Taiwan come back here? At the rate things are going, because it's just a couple of turnovers already, like Orlan Walmart.
We probably will. And obviously that's the call of Coach Jinggoy. Look at the turnover story. 16-13 against San Juan. Remember, San Juan only had 9 in the first half.
Viloria. Casino for 3. Wala.
Good tap rebound by Balagtas.
Alday down the middle. Alwin. No. 2 Knights battling for the rebound, and last touch nila. The bola will stay with the Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers.
Shot clock 14 seconds.
Senior is open. Natapik ni Zach Wang.
Seconds on the shot clock.
Casino wants to work with Balagtas. Viloria against Juan. Crossover.
Blocked.
Apasible with a putback.
That's why it's very important for the offensive rebounders to always expect a miss. This was partially blocked right there by Zach Wang. You see the trajectory of the ball. It favors the possession of John Apasible, who had the offensive rebound in the stick back for his 11th rebound of the game.
representing our muscular and sporty fan of the game. Just like the Avenis, do more and achieve more with the muscular and sporty scooter from Suzuki. The Avenis, oras na para magmotor. We'd like to welcome everyone back to our coverage of this matchup between Rizal and San Juan dito sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino sa Del Tupas, kasama si Coach Christian Luanzon and Andrea Indicio, Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes, Joe Ramos, and Emer Orreta. 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining. 3-point game. Oh, San Juan in trouble here. 8-second violation.
Not yet. Not yet.
16.
It's 6. No, it's supposed to be 15. I know. Yeah, I know it's -8. But unless it's house rules, but under FIBA it's supposed to be 15.
It might be house rules. Rosinio. To get the stop, Rizal. Binalik na si Panganiban sa laro natin. Veloria against Maiquez. Apasible with a jumper. Yes, sir! 8 points and 11 rebounds para kay John Apasible. 1-point lead for San Juan. Panganiban. Cognatan for 3. Wala. That ball will remain with San Juan. Buti na lang while walang humabol.
Kung hindi hihintay yung bagong budget sa TV.
Yeah, 69-68. I think this is the first time na parang nadikitan ng San Juan Knights.
Right. Oh, that's a backcourt violation.
The turnovers hurting the Knights here and forced turnovers.
Right. On that ball screen, Guamar seeing 2 defenders on the blitz. Dribbles off his foot and a turnover. Casino kick out.
Alday fires. No.
Not a good shot. Excellent help switch right there by Guamar to contest and force Alday with a miss.
Last 2 minutes is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. Panganiban.
That's off of San Juan. That's off of San Juan. They're going to review this, but it looked to be off of the face of Panganiban. And because we are under 2 minutes,
they can review this.
They can review this even without a challenge.
So San Juan facing a bit of adversity here.
Right.
For the first time this season. On their home floor.
This is obviously a big call, but I think Rizal will get possession. And if you're Rizal, I'm going to Alday top ball screen action between him and Apasible. Force a tag, somebody on Apasible that could possibly open up an open shot either for Veloria or Balagtas.
Or kanina was Balagtas, who was the roller.
Yeah, the thing is, in the empty corner.
Yeah, empty corner.
Sa side ball screen, pero sa top ball screen, oh wow.
I think may tinamaan pa.
Meron pa, baka hindi natin nakita, no?
Okay, this is a clear look.
Yon.
That was off Balagtas.
Yung elbow, yun yung hindi natin nakita from our angle.
Guamar. Maiquez nakawala. Blocked by Balagtas. 3 seconds remaining in the shot clock. And boy, this Rizal team.
Relentless.
Ang laki ng advantage ni Maiquez kay Veloria. He did just enough para makarecover si Balagtas to help. Guamar.
Step out of bounds. Another turnover.
The third straight possession.
Turnover by Juan, this time off the ball.
And that drive earlier from Dexter Marquez para sa ating lucky fan of the game, brought to you by Buenas.
But you gotta acknowledge the defense off the ball right there by Casino. He fought two screens that eventually forced Omar to step out of bounds.
Omar slips, natawid ni JK Casino. Taiwan is in the game.
But here's the top ball screen. This time though, Viloria and Apacible.
8 seconds, a shot clock. Crania wants a clear out. Viloria will drive. Nabitawan ng bola. Foul on Panganiban. So that will send Viloria to the line with a chance to tie and even take the lead.
Not a fan of the isolation, but I was a fan that he chose to drive right on the side of Alday, because Marvin Taiwan, who was guarding Alday, had no choice but to stay home, which allowed him to have enough space and fish for the foul.
Cranial Viloria misses the first. 10 of 14 ang Rizal.
Remember, I still have a clean slate this season. This is a potential overtime.
10 points, 2 rebounds, 8 assists. Para kay Cranial Viloria, we are tied at 69. Minute and 15 remaining.
It's a good thing we're in San Juan.
Tama ka. Marvin Taiwan has the ball. Binabatayan siya ni Alwin Alday. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. Panganiban.
Turnover once again. Yes. Unfortunately for San Juan, fortunate for Rizal.
You know what? I've tracked Alwin Alday's career before MPBL, and that was outstanding defense on Marvin Taiwan.
One of the best defensive stops of his career, huh?
Balagtas is open. 3. No! Marquez with a rebound.
They don't need to foul.
Taiwan.
They don't need to foul if you're Rizal. They're in the penalty already.
Well, nearly a backcourt violation. Marquez! Wala! Panganiban! No! The ball will remain
with San Juan. And I correct myself. The one in the penalty is San Juan. Rizal still has 1 foul to give.
May timeout ang San Juan. Rizal has a couple of timeouts remaining. And this is the second to the last timeout ng Knights. Marquez had a really good look. Panganiban.
Even a better look.
Yeah. And that ball batted away by Viloria, leading to this timeout.
Okay, bigay. Okay, magbigay. Reverse. Okay, staggered. Bigay. Okay, elevator tayo. Okay. 40 seconds na to, ha? 40 seconds. Nothing happened. Okay. Nothing happened. Okay, away. Mike. Next. Okay, corner. Okay, ayos sila sila. Wala na po kasi tumutubol sila. Okay, let's go. Orlan. Protect the ball.
26.4 seconds remaining. 14 para dito sa San Juan, ang kanilang shot clock. What did you make of that plan for the Knights?
I just heard staggered screens, and that was just the clear basketball terminology. And I expect the staggered screens to be for Orlan Wamar. I know he has, 3 straight turnovers in this quarter, but there's a reason why he's still in the game. That's because they trust him. He's been, in so many of these moments already in his MPBL career.
Taiwan, Marquez, Calisan, Wamar, and Panganiban for San Juan. Agovida, Casino, Balagtas, Apacible, and Viloria for Rizal.
I think what's interesting, if they will use a ball screen, because they've been doubling Wamar on those ball screens. There's the staggered screen, the elevator screen.
4 on the shot clock. Orlan for 3. No! Rebounding battle. Bola ng Rizal. 8.7 seconds remaining.
And they're going to call out the timeout.
And Christian Juanzon, I have to remind you, Rizal is the only team that has beaten
Okay. Pampanga. Right. Okay. And that was the first game of the season. And we're saying that, you're saying that, I assume, because obviously they will have the ball. Final shot. San Juan still unbeaten. Let's listen in to my former teammate, Don Villamin.
Alwin na lang. Alwin. Quiniel. Apat. Dito. Ako? Yan. Fake lang tayo. Labas. Get open. Marco. Win. Tapos, backpick. Isa pa kasi. Matagal eh. Gusto mo pare, makuha lang niya yung ano. Crush ba na? Marco. Trainer.
.7 seconds remaining. Bola ng Rizal. All I heard were names of players.
Right. Alam nila naka-tune in tayo. Maraming mga chismosa eh.
Alwin Alday will inbound. Apasible, Balagtas, and Viloria dun sa may free throw line, and Agovida also on the floor.
Viloria's gonna get the ball here.
Viloria against Orlan Wamar. Maikes nagpakita. Balagtas for 3! No! And we are going to overtime.
As the saying goes, as for me, there's always a first time. But you gotta give it to both teams. Because both teams, I assume, got the shot they wanted. San Juan, Orlan Wamar, that was a makeable shot, even though it was a contested one, the possession prior. And the last 8 seconds, Viloria, that last drop off led to an open shot.
But I don't think they had enough time there. Yung tira ni Balagtas, it was already, nag-buzzer na when he took that shot. 69 all at the end of regulation. This score is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. Alwin Alday, Keith Agovida. What a comeback dito para sa Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers. And Marco Balagtas also playing a key role sa pagbalik ng kanilang kupanan. They are the Rizal top scorers at the moment. Alday, Balagtas, and Agovida combining for 46 of the 69 ng kanilang kupunan.
Well, these three, especially Alday and Agovida, all in double figures, has played obviously in stretches. No, first half, si Alday led all scorers with 12 points, scoreless in the third. Agovida had 18 points already after 3 quarters, and Balagtas, he's just been a steady force all throughout the game.
Yes, that's true. Casino, they will keep possession itong Golden Coolers. They have 8 seconds in the shot clock. Viloria nakawala. Foul on Marquez.
On that curl as the defense was tailing him after that screen. Marquez, it felt like it was an open layup until Marquez suddenly showed up. You'd rather have your opponent earn it from the line rather than giving up a layup, especially on an out of bounds under.
This is my kanina pa to eh, the matchup, you know, putting Zach Wang on the 3, especially dito sa Rizal na sa kabila, then you have 3 guards. Ito naman sa kabila, ano, you can put actually Zach Wang on the 4 and the 5 dito sa liga natin.
Right.
Now, you know, don't you think advantage Rizal sa sitwasyon na yan?
Well, you can make that case, but Zach Wang, he's a defender that not only can guard a big, just like right now, okay, Viloria, no? Pero yun, na-beat siya as we say that. But at the same time, on the offensive end, the way San Juan has dominated the offensive glass, 18 offensive rebounds already, that's probably one of the reasons why they're putting Zach Wang at the 3. But talk about a 3, Marquez, he's going to have a chance for a 3-point play coming up.
And Dexter Marquez, this is the usual way that he scores the basketball.
Inararo. Hindi madali yan, ha? Mabigat din yan si Juan Apasible. Ito yung breakdown move, you know. Little head and shoulder fake left to right and the finish over Marquez.
They're tied once again. Dexter Marquez, 15 points and 6 rebounds in the ball game. Now Zach Wang
now guarding Alday.
Si Alday naman ang bantay niya. Switch sila dito. Si Panganiban na yun ang nakabantay kay Viloria. Viloria umatake. That's a miss. It touched the rim actually. Alday relocates. Fires a 3. Alwin Alday. Big shot. 20 points in the ball game.
It's such a quick release. It almost feels like he's just throwing the ball. The difference is he knows how to put the ball in, even while throwing it, as it looks like.
Parang binabato.
Wala nang follow through.
75-72. Cranial Viloria. 5 seconds in the shot clock. He was looking for the roll from Apasible. Marquez running the floor. Saves it to Panganiban. Panganiban with a left-handed shot.
Casino was right there trying to draw the charge, but at this point of the game, if that was the first half, baka tinawag yun. At this point, though, I don't think officials will fall for that.
Rizal still in the lead.
Offensive foul. Offensive foul, yeah.
Kanina pa hinihingi ni Wamar yan. Ang apat na ni JK Casino.
Pangatlo kasi.
Oo. Repeat offender.
Oo.
Pinahingaan muna ni referee Carol Guay yung action
yung first two
to develop.
But to me, it wasn't the force. It's more of yung pag-extend ng pangatlo. Step up ball screen.
Panganiban, wala. Marquez right there, no call. Alday. That's the loose ball. Yan, ibababa ni Keith Agovida. Binalik kay Alwin Alday. Casino, Viloria.
They want this matchup kasi Viloria against Wang.
Now kalisaan ang nakabantay kay Agovida. 3 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Agovida misses. Last 2 minutes is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX.
That's a poor foul to me because Casino was not alone. On top of that, he fouls out. He was not, it was an isolation play. Alday was right beside him. And not even to help out, but that little space, gotta give credit to Orlan Wamar, forcing the issue and enforcing the foul. And now Jerry Pingoy, let's not forget, a capable player. The last game, his only basket was the game winner of that game against Pangasinan.
And Orlan Wamar, uncharacteristically missing the free throw.
But characteristically though, the reaction by Senator Jinggoy, classic din yan, patented din yan.
9 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. This time, nothing but net ang pangalawa. 10 puntos na para kay Orlan Wamar. And tabla ulit tayo at 75. Agovida. Pingoy gets it back. Agovida on the move. Alday against Juan. Pingoy has to fire. Yes! Jerry Pingoy with another big shot.
Oh my goodness, I cannot tell you how hard his role is. Coming cold, off the bench, shooting a 3 and pointing to your coach.
And getting the crucial defensive rebound.
And the pass too.
Veloria, 2 points. 16 points para kay Cranial Veloria. 2 big plays from Coco Pingoy.
Talk about staying ready. Pinuri natin ang pinuri. Guys like Taiwan, panganiban in the third quarter. But in the final canto of what could be the best or the biggest shot of the game, that 3-pointer was bailout big time by Coco Pingoy. Just as big time of a pass that he made, that outlet pass to a wide open Veloria. 2 impactful plays by Coco Pingoy. 5-point lead for Rizal.
So glad you could still join us.
But yung mga kabataan nun, mukhang hindi sila masaya. Baka hindi exclusive.
Hindi, lamang yung ano kasi, mga kalaban sa home court. And Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes, Joe Ramos, and Emer Ureta there.
I wish we could see, aside from the 3-pointer by Pingoy, the one after that, tinuro niya si Coach Ralph Rivera.
That's a foul. No basket. Really quick response here from the Knights. Immediately, not wasting a lot of time.
Which is the right thing to do. No better way to do that. Making a play right away after the inbound.
And Marquez missing. $80-75, the unbeaten record of the Knights in danger at the moment. Marquez 3 of 6 from the line. Minti sa pangalawa, Pasible with a rebound.
Jump ball possession to San Juan.
Sabi ni Pingoy kay Pasible, mag-ano ka kasi, gumalaw-galaw.
Gumalaw-galaw.
Para may foul, but nonetheless, Bola ngayon ng San Juan. And 2 missed free throws there. Marquez. Wow, wala. Agovida.
Ay, ito dapat ginawa ni Apasible. But nonetheless, fortunate is Rizal for that sorry miss by Marquez against the 2-3 zone on the out-of-bounds under.
Pingoy. Apasible. 4 seconds in the shot clock. Apasible, too strong.
Foul off the ball.
Foul on Agovida.
On Marquez, that means 2 free throws. A
Yep.
poor foul, because that means it's going to be a walk. 94 feet for Marquez from the back court to the free throw line.
80-75. Next are Marquez. 8 of 15 ang free throw shooting ng San Juan. Marquez takes care of the first.
You look at the free throw shooting.
9 of 16 for San Juan, 12 of 17 for Rizal. 16 and 8. Make that 17 and 8 para dito kay Dexter Marquez. 3-point game.
There's that full court. They're trying to deny the first pass. Reynel Hugnatan, watch him.
Agovida
breaks away.
2-on-1. Great defense galing kay Zach Wang on the recovery. 37.3 seconds remaining. No need to foul.
Agovida had the right idea. The problem was pass was maybe a second late.
Man, he could have
taken that. Yeah.
Shot. Good denial here.
Nature's pass right there. Still, Rizal able to get it in.
And Viloria wants this.
They're leaving Hugnatan at the free throw line as the main helper.
Pingoy will fire again. Wala. Wamar. San Juan down by 3. Hugnatan is open. 3. Yes! Reynel Hugnatan! No shortage of big shots in this ball game, and we are tied once again. Reynel Hugnatan, probably the most unlikely player, and with the time as well.
I get what you're saying, but I beg to differ, because Reynel has been in this moment so many times, numerous times in his career already. And we cannot fail to mention that cross-court pass in transition by Orlan Momar. Because I thought initially that he was going to either take it all the way or take the shot himself. But he saw Reynel Hugnatan running on the opposite side of the outside lane, wide open. And as we said, that's a tough pass to guard in transition, that cross-court in transition. Let's listen in to Ralph Rivera.
Ito, Marco. Sige, Marco muna. Tsaka Ago. Sab ka muna, ha? Ago tayo rito. Oh. So after natin kayong dalawa mag-squeeze dito, mag-elevator. Ago, tsaka ikaw. Okay? After makuha ni Trainer, tumakbo na kayo rito.
Walang ball screen yan, ha?
Walang ball screen.
Stay lang ako.
Walang ball screen.
Mag-stay lang ako dyan. Stay lang ako.
12.7 seconds remaining. What do you make of that huddle from Coach Ralph?
Well, it's either win or overtime once again. But you're putting the ball in the hands of your best scorer now. Before the end of regulation, Viloria had the ball, but I'm putting the ball, if it's up to me, in the hands of Alday.
It's Viloria again against Kalisaan. Viloria. Agovida for 3. No. Double overtime. Deep into the night.
You see, it was an open shot And you can't ask for a better look, especially coming from a guy who can shoot the ball from downtown. Viloria was able to suck in the defense, not only 2, but possibly 3 with Reynald Hugnatan. That was a good look,
yeah, good
just short.
Yeah. 80 all. End of the first overtime. The score is brought to you by GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. Reynald Hugnatan sending the game into a second overtime. Alday caught the defense napping. He draws the foul, pupunta siya sa linya.
A mental lapse, obviously, to start the second overtime para sa depensa ng San Juan doon. Alday now at the line to draw first blood here. Second OT.
This took him 4 seconds. (81-80). Two for two para kay Alwin Alday.
2-2-1, 3-quarter court press. They would probably end up with a zone with this formation.
Kalisan right there. Natapik ni Marco Balagtas.
And they were able to disrupt the offense out of rhythm. Remember, Mike S ended up with an open shot here. So earlier in the first OT, and now a steal.
Pingoy will slow things down. After Alday got the steal, Alwin Alday has played almost 38 minutes in this ballgame.
How about the call by Coach Ralph right there? 2-2-1 full court, was able to deflect it in the 2-3 zone, able to get the stop. Pingoy though unable to capitalize on the next possession.
Hugnatan. Nakalusot kay Balagtas ang pasa, but pasible. Last touch niya. 8th overtime this season, by the way.
You're right. I'm glad to be a part of 2.
And the second double overtime game.
Let's leave it at 8 at the end of the night, please.
The second double overtime. So, hindi pa nangyayari yung third.
What a poor pass.
And guess who was involved in the first double overtime game?
Nix Gomez?
No, your partner right here.
Okay. Alam na natin.
82-80. Cranial Viloria. Atake sa gitna. You get the roll.
Oh, what a move. What a move. He had a similar move in the third quarter. Hugnatan trying to force the issue right now and successfully gets to the free throw line. There's a Hulk Hogan here. Look at this. Look at the float right here. That float. A little look to the right. A little short fade on the 1-2 step. Left to right. Finishes with the right. Look, float dribble. There. Hang. Basket.
Papunta pa siya sa kaliwa.
You know what that move reminds me of?
Sino?
Cyrus Baguio. Who's watching right now? Who's watching right now? Kondisyon ka bata? We need you here.
And look at John Apacible's uniform.
Hulk Hoganish.
And Chad Alonso. I'm hoping that they do have a spare. They should have.
They need him.
And mukhang aayusin lang eh.
Well, if Apacible is unable to come back, let this be a teaching moment for all the teams, especially for your important players. Because this could, he's been big for them.
No.
Apacible, before heading out, 36 minutes, 8 points, 13 rebounds.
And Reynald Hognatan has been steady. 11 points, 5 rebounds in the ball game. Pingoy. Binigay kay Viloria. Cranial.
Short.
That's short. Rebound ni Wamar.
That's a settled shot. With a 43-year-old Reynald Hognatan on you, you want to beat him to the basket. Wamar for 3. Yes.
San Juan in the lead. 85-84. Under 3 minutes remaining. Alday. Panganiban na nakabantay sa kanya. Alwin. Great defense by Panganiban. Pingoy umatake. Pingoy!
Well, this game, some players, they just don't have it. But some, they do. Coco Pingoy, who was an outstanding high school blue chip. Now in the pros, he still has those ice in his veins. The big shot in the first OT, or was that in regulation? The two big plays,
OT.
First OT. And a 3-point play to take the lead. Still 2.5 remaining though. San Juan ball.
Hognatan. Binabatay ni Chad Alonso. Labas kay Wamar. 3. Short. Alonso with a rebound. Binigay kay Balagtas. Balik kay Alday. And Balagtas. Sa sinabihan ni Coach Ralph, you could have taken that. No? Could have triggered a fast break. Pingoy. 5 on the shot clock. Pingoy from long range. Wala. Last 2 minutes is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. We are tied once again. Nico Panganiban with a layup. 10th deadlock of the ball game. 7 lead changes. Viloria against Calisan. 8 seconds of shot clock. Pingoy. He'll take the 3 and knock down the 3. Cold-blooded. Coco Pingoy.
After taking a horrible shot, possession prior near the half court, the guts to take the shot once again. Talk about a short-term memory. What a night once again for Coco Pingoy, especially if Rizal pulls this one off.
Viloria against Hognatan. 5 to shoot. Cranial. Jumper. Short. Rebound ni Panganiban. Under a minute remaining. Nico saves it to Maikes. Maikes, the drive, the corner 3. Wamar, yes, sir! We are tied again. 43 seconds remaining.
What a game. What a game. The recovery by Panganiban. Almost lost the ball. How about the recognition by the big man, Maikes? From strong side to weak side pass in the corner. That was deep in the left corner. And we talked about this. There's a reason why Orlan Wamar is still in the game even after the silly turnovers in the fourth quarter. Hits 2 big threes, one in OT, another one here in the second OT.
Tied at 90. Balagtas. Hiningi ni Viloria ulit ang bola. 10 seconds of shot clock. Viloria. Umatake. Basket and one.
Talk about exploiting a matchup. Malonzo cold off the bench, second OT. Viloria beats him off the dribble right here and has a chance for a 3-point play. Viloria tonight.
20 points.
20 points. He's been in the business of exploitation, I tell you. If we compile all his highlights, he's been exploiting mismatches like a real businessman.
93 to 90. 23 seconds remaining. Just an incredible game of basketball. Kanina pa to. We've been lucky today.
Truly. I feel so blessed, especially with you being the king of overtimes.
No, not me.
Second king.
Second.
Okay, there you go.
This is my second double
There you
overtime
go.
as well.
For 3. Huwag ka muna lalabas. Dahil madala yung bola dito, saka lumabas. Papasa kayo. Gaganon lang kayo dyan. Gaganon lang. Sige. Diba? Pag pinatungan ka ron, tulak mo palabas. Ipasa mo doon sa loob. Go for 3 tayo. Basta ako.
93 to 90. Rizal in the lead. 3-point shooting number 6 of 23 for San Juan, 9 of 31 for Rizal. And what amazes me with this Rizal team is the, yung stamina nila to last this long at such an intense game.
Both teams really, especially for Rizal, to your point.
Short rotation.
Sila shorter rotation, yes. Mismatch.
Maikes steps out of the 3-point line. Wala. Soberano with the rebound. Wamar. Unbelievable. You cannot write a better script. Another big shot to tie the game in the second overtime. 6.8 seconds remaining. Orlan Wamar ties it up at 93 all.
Just like a box of chocolates, as Forrest Gump would say. You just never know what you're gonna get. And just like that 3 by Maikes, down by 3, they obviously wanted to go for the 3 because he had to step out 2 dribbles from the 3. Offensive rebound though, kicks and the kick out for the 3. Let's listen into Rizal.
Wala na. Baka mami dumobol ang mga agaw. Ako, kaya. Ayos pasa. Boss, ako. Sisigaw kami, boss. Ako, ha. Hey!
Will we see a twist in the tail? Another twist.
And you know what's funny about that timeout? Unusually, it's not only us right here in the coverage. I heard somebody say the time, 10:30 na. from Rizal. So that means, tapusin nyo na. Para panalo na tayo.
19 points para kay Orlan Wamar. Coco Pingoy will inbound. Keith Agovida, Alwin Alday, Cranial Viloria, and Marco Balagtas. And nasa loob, Pingoy is open. Napitawan ng bola. Maikes. Overtime, number 3.
3 words. Bring it on. This pass right here, Pingoy just unable to control the basketball. But how about the help defense right there? Alday's man, because if the passer, I believe that was Agovida, was able to read the back man, Alday was wide open in the left corner.
At the end of the second overtime, our score is 93 all. This score is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. Kailangan na ng ending ng laban na to. Magbabalik kami. Five more minutes to settle this classic na laban. 93 all between San Juan and Rizal here at the Philoil Eco Oil Center in San Juan. You're still with us, Sidav Tupas and Christian Luanzon and Andrea Indicio. And
what a treat.
Oh, kanina napanood natin, game-winning shot from Andre Arminion.
Right.
Daryl Manligas ang best player. And congratulations sa Valenzuela, Boss Voltaire Ora, and the rest of the team watching still.
And
right
how you wish every game day, MPBL game day, was like this. Except for the 3 overtimes maybe. But talking about the competition.
Wamar. 3. Wala. Alday with a rebound. And who has more resolve and who has more energy left here?
Pasible, bakit? Ginawa nila ng paraan yung kanyang jersey.
Alday against Maikes. Alwin will pull up short. And you see the fatigue setting in. Parehong kupunan. Pingoy. 3. Yes! 12 puntos para kay Coco Pingoy. Big time in this ball game.
Short.
Big time playmaking, big time shot making.
I think it's critical that you get into the flow of your offense right away to force rotations.
Oo. Viloria. Balagtas, the fadeaway,
off left.
Short. Medyo naghihintay sila yung Rizal
Oh.
You're milking a bit more clock than usual. Maikes, jumper, you'll get the bounce.
Unlike San Juan in that possession, getting into their offense early and taking the first available shot, high percentage short corner for Dexter.
1 point lead for Rizal. Here's Alwin Alday. Saan galing yun?
Wow. Wow, he shielded the ball with his body and was able to go glass against a taller Reynal Hugnatan.
Kalisaan, who's been quiet, in this ball game. Panganiban, umatake, that's a foul.
Yeah, Panganiban, you could say, since he only played in the second half, still has those fresh legs, at least compared to the other players. This was the move by Alday, shooting over Reynel Hugnatan.
Alvin Alday has already surpassed 42 minutes of action. Grabe yung condition.
42 minutes, a lot of soreness tomorrow. Pero I'm sure gusto niya maging sulit yung soreness ng kanyang katawan with a W playing away is Rizal against a mighty, unbeaten San Juan team.
9 points para kay Nico Panganiban. 98-96. Pinggoy able to release it just in time to balagtas. Marco nakatawid. Viloria now with Pinggoy. Skoko.
There's that flare screen once again for Balagtas.
Viloria lumabas. Tres. Pasok yan.
Boy, what a beautiful play. They've ran that play about 4 times already in this game. That flare screen that ends up with a ball screen. It forced that tag on Viloria's man that left him wide open as he lifted up from the corner to the left side of the wing. Talk about execution at the perfect moment.
Last 2 minutes is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. Viloria against Gamboa. Cranial. Crossover. Attacks. Wala. Gamboa with a rebound. Quickly to Wamar. Orlan. Atake sa gitna. Wamar off balance shot. No good. There's a loose ball foul on Pinggoy. Bagsak si Dexter Marquez.
Now what a poor possession by Rizal, I thought. I know they want to give the ball to their best breakdown player in Viloria, but just after we commended how they executed the 3 by Viloria, they end up with an isolation play. So San Juan gets the stop. Now right here, what's the call? It's a foul against Rizal. So a chance for Marquez to trim the lead down to 1 possession. And if you're Rizal, you want to keep executing because an isolation play will always be available if you don't get those initial actions in the first or 2 rotations. But for you to go straight to isolation, you're just doing the defense a favor.
2 for 2 para kay Dexter Marquez. 21 points and 11 rebounds. (101-98). Pinggoy. Back to Cranial Viloria.
Here's that ISO once again. They want to exploit the match against a big man in Gamboa.
Balagtas. Pinggoy from the corner. No. Apasible. Bola ng San Juan. Soberano. Back to Wamar. A minute remaining. Plenty of time in the shot clock. Inside they go. Calisaan gets the 2 points.
You see, that's the difference of exploiting mismatches. It's always better to do it inside the paint with a small guy defending a big. Calisaan takes advantage and scores. 1 point lead though still for Rizal. Big stop here for San Juan.
They swing it over to Balagtas. Atake si Marco. Drop pass. Loose ball. Marquez has it. Natapik ni Pinggoy. Viloria has it. And Rizal can milk the clock here.
They have to foul.
Big defensive play from Coco Pinggoy.
Coco Pinggoy right there. Marquez tried to go all the way, but from behind, as usual, smaller guards, smaller defenders would do. Yung sundot galing sa likod.
That you always have to be aware of all the time.
And I think the guilty player na nagpauso niyan in the pros might be familiar to you, Johnny Barrientos, as Alvin Alday misses a crucial free throw.
Tig-isang timeout ng kabilang teams.
And what's important here for San Juan is to block the white shirts out. You gotta expect a miss.
2-point game.
There's a timeout.
Last timeout para dito sa San Juan. Last timeout for this overtime period. Cannot speak too soon. We'll be right back. Alvin Alday, 25 points. Craniel Viloria, 24 points. Keith Agovida, 18 points. This is the first overtime nitong season, the last overtime, as recalled by our head statistician, Jao Mangonon. July 18, 2022. Bacolod against Nueva Ecija. Nueva Ecija ang panalo doon.
Triple overtime.
Triple overtime. That was in Bacolod.
We might as well make history. Make it 4. I'd rather be a part of that.
And people who were a part of that, players who were part of that, were actually Craniel Viloria, Alday,
right.
Nung nasa Bacolod pa sila.
I just got myself in trouble by saying that, especially for the people cheering for Rizal.
Craniel Hognatan receives the inbound. Wamar.
That's a foul. That's a poor off-the-ball foul by Serrano, who just checked in for defensive purposes as he was trying to defend the ball. You see, there was wala man lang intensyon ipasa yung bola kay Marquez because there was action on a get option between Wamar and Hognatan. It's not like they were looking for the pass at that very moment. Just got to lose contact and put the offensive player behind you, but he does otherwise, and it sends pressure-packed free throws.
7 of 11. Ito si Dexter Marquez sa laro natin. Sa linya.
2 free throws. Dexter Marquez.
15 of 23 from the foul line ng San Juan. 17 of 23 ang Rizal. Mintis ang una from Dexter Marquez.
Alday, you didn't see pleading to Marquez. Isa pa kuya. Isa pa kuya.
8.4 seconds remaining.
He still has to make this.
He'll miss.
That's a poor miss.
That ball will... It looks like the call.
Wasn't that a violation? You can't do that. On a free throw, it only hit the board. It has to hit the rim.
I thought they, didn't need to miss.
8 seconds, a lot of time. 8.4 specifically, a lot of time to play the foul game. Because that's enough time. They don't have any timeouts. That's enough time for you to dribble from backcourt and still get a layup or a three. Now they're reviewing if it's a violation or not. It should be.
What a game. What a night. 8.4 seconds remaining. We will wait for the verdict here. Possession arrow. Should it be a jump ball pointing to San Juan, to Rizal rather? No, Rizal basketball. Bola ng Rizal. 8.4 seconds remaining. Here's a good look at what happened kanina. Kalisaan, had that basketball, nabitawan niya. Balagtas. Defending him well on that play.
But, you know, San Juan, or Rizal rather, not out of the woods yet. Because first, you could force a 5-second violation. Second, you could go for the steal. Third, if the first two doesn't happen, you got to foul right away. But you want to make sure that you put a poor free throw shooter on the line if you're San Juan.
And it looks like they'll use their last timeout. Itong Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers, what a battle this has been. 3 overtimes. And nandito pa rin po kami. And we all thought we'd have a really nice, quiet evening.
Hey, but kung ang kapalit naman,
ito,
di ba? Competitive warriors inside the court, fighting for a win. To me, that's worth it.
Absolutely. And this is what you live for. Itong mga larong to. And what a game.
And I'm only saying that because we're in San Juan, Metro Manila. I probably would say otherwise if we were outside the Metro. But still, what a game.
So, Pingoy, Apasible, Alday, Balagtas, and Viloria ang nasa loob para sa Rizal. Alday able to receive.
Oh, nice play by Coach Ralph. They not only inbound the basketball safely, but they give it to the guy that they trust the most. Alwin Alday.
Relax. Wala pa.
Coco Pingoy, we got you. Let's see if Alday has your team though. This is still only a one-possession ball game. Coco Pingoy just went to us right here and had the sweetest words a basketball player could say.
26 in the ball game for Alwin Alday.
That's the game. That's the game. Unless Rizal decides to become careless.
Wamar. Three-pointer. Wala. And that will do it. Rizal Central Mall Golden Coolers.
Say it again. That will do it.
Diyan nagtatapos ang halos hindi matapos na laban na to. Triple overtime classic on a Monday night to start the week. Incredible stuff. Dito lamang yan sa Liga ng Bawat Pilipino.
First 4 words in my head is that, dear, I'm coming home. But before that happens, we might as well give it to the most cold-blooded player in this San Juan Phil Oil Eco Oil building. None other than Coco Pingoy. Oh, I tell you, the way he conducted himself inside the court, and the way he put those big shots in the basket, those were truly cold.
Best player of the game brought to you by Buenas, Coco Pingoy. 104-100. Final score in triple overtime. And final score atin sa inyo ng GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. Let's go to Andrea.
First of all, congratulations. Noon, ginulat nyo kami when you beat Pampanga. Pero ngayon, you just defeated an undefeated team dito pa ngayon sa kanilang home floor. What does this prove sa koponan ng Rizal?
First of all, I just want to thank to the Lord. Unang-una, kasi without Lord, hindi namin makuha to. And also, credits to my teammates and coaches. Sila yung reason nito. Bakit kami nanalo? Kasi we share the ball. We give credits talaga to our coaches, to our boss na nandito sa amin, na naniniwala na kami, mga players kami na coming from different team na hindi naglalaro, pero nandito kami sa Rizal to represent buong Rizal. So, I just want to thank everyone na sumusuporta sa Rizal, na nandito sa amin. Sana sa next home game namin, manood kayo buong Rizal naman.
First triple overtime ito ngayong season dito sa MPBL. Hindi ko ngayon alam kung ano yung nararamdaman mo, pero ikwento mo naman sa akin, ano bang nararamdaman nyo during those last few minutes? Pagod, frustration, o yung kagustuhan lang talagang manalo?
Siguro yung composure namin na nandun pa rin. Hindi kami bumibitaw kasi sabi nga namin na itong game na to, ibigay namin lahat para sa family namin na nanonood ngayon. Sabi nga namin, itong game na to para sa buong Rizal, sa buong family namin na nandyan nakasuporta sa amin palagi.
Alright, meron ka bang gustong batiin o pasalamatan?
Binabati ko. On behalf po sa Team Rizal, binabati po namin, papasalamat po kami sa aming punong lungsod na sina Governor Nina Inares, Governor Ito Inares, Mayor Junjun Inares. Nagpapasalamat din po kami sa Rizal Team Honor Golden Callers na sila Boss Jaime Lim, Boss Joel Conde, at sa Centro Mall, si Sir Alex Cruz, si Sir Boss Andre Cruz. Thank you po. Salamat po sa mga sponsor ng Team Rizal, kay Boss Carlo, Ma'am Dicky ng CDA XIV, kay Boss Francis ng Tres Post Control, at kay Sir Pat Santos ng INB Sports Apparel Beyond Rip Gym. Tsaka sa wife ko, nanonood dyan sa Las Piñas. May sakit ngayon. Magpagaling ka. Mahal na mahal kita. I love you, loves.
Alright, meron na tayong isa pang Mr. C, si Mr. Crucial. Alright, once again, that is a Jerry Pingoy, our Buenas player of the game. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Andrea. And, I can feel Coco Pingoy fighting back tears in that best player interview.
Right. It's deservingly so. And, we got to credit also his teammates tulad nung binanggit niya, Viloria. He was
Alday.
huge. Alday was huge.
Balagtas
was huge. Apasible was
Apasible,
huge.
and the guy who stitched Apasible's jersey.
Right. He ended up almost with a double-double, 8 points, about 13 rebounds for him.
How about Alvin Alday, 47 minutes.
Right. Even Casino, who only had 2 points but played 27 minutes, he was a big part of why Orlan Wamar did not get a rhythm in the first 3 quarters. Was able to do so, hitting those 2 threes in the overtime when Casino fouled out. So just a collective effort on the part of Rizal, a much-deserved win.
And Rizal dealing San Juan its first loss of the season. And yan na po, tapos na po aming coverage dito. For my partner, Coach Christian Luanzon, our courtside reporter, Andrea Indisha, and the rest of the men and women making up our team in the MPBL. Maraming salamat po. Ito po si Dev Tupa saying good night.
This is a momentous game indeed. And this is a game of making records. And speaking of that, first time mo maging player of the game. How does that feel?
First of all, siguro, like what I said earlier, I'm just thankful kasi we did our best, we practice, we still compose our game na alam namin na we want this game. Sabi nga namin na without God, hindi namin kaya to. First of all nga talaga si God yung nandyan sa amin. So I'm happy na we get the W tonight.
Honestly, until now, I'm still speechless with the performance of how you guys were, of how the teamwork was really shown, and yung puso. And for you guys to break the streak of the San Juan Knights, the undefeated San Juan Knights, what does that mean to you and the rest of your team?
For sure, everyone wants to beat San Juan. I know that San Juan is a really good team. They have good coaches, they have good players, they have good boss. They got everything they want. So we just want to play. We just do our best. We got the W tonight. Yeah.
Is there may special message ka ba na gusto sabihin to your loved ones or even to your teammates and coaches, those who supported you all throughout this game and for your previous game so far?
I just want to thank the Rizal community, the bosses. They know that we work hard. I want to greet also to my girlfriend, to my wife, all my kids also watch back home. So yun lang. I'm just thankful everything what we do tonight. I'm still speechless. I can't get over na nanalo kami tonight. So yeah.
Congrats again and see you guys soon. Back to you. Whoever.